So yes guys, hello and welcome back to the Templeton Triathlete YouTube channel, where today join me 2 minutes after I've left the room with leaving the key card in the room. Easy enough to go downstairs. He gave me a spare one there. I've just handed that spare one back in just so it's not something extra to lose again. Now today is going to be slightly different. Like I was saying, an easy day on the cards, heading down to the water just now, but it's going to be less about swimming. It's more just about getting in the water, to be honest, just like splashing about a bit. It's not exactly cold water exposure. The water here in the sea is probably warmer than some Olympic level swimming pools anyway, but I'm going in without the wetsuit on. Probably try and last, I think, 20 minutes. Just try and get like maybe a K of swimming in. We'll see how I'm feeling, and yeah, hopefully it'll be a nice start to the day. Well, you know what, that was actually quite nice, just swimming without the wetsuit on there. Again, it would help if my body didn't have an inbuilt fear of a slightly reduced core temperature to then be shivering like crazy for 5 minutes afterwards. But yeah, it was actually really nice just getting in. Managed to get 750 metres swam, and yeah, just about 18 minutes, so a nice wee bit of open water exposure to start the day. Now time to go and grab some breakfast, then I'll join you when we're out on the run. Well, winner, chicken paella dinner. We are out the door before, you won't believe me, 10 o'clock and onto the run. I've managed to plan a round run loop. I know like 60% of the roads now that make this one up, but we'll see what the connection bit in between brings. I don't know how much of it is going to be trail like, so I've came prepared. I've definitely wore my sunglasses just to keep things out of my eyes, and also put on mosey spray just so there aren't too many bugs near me. But let's get this run going. Another thing that is actually quite nice is, because it's an easy day, don't have to go as crazy with the carbohydrates at breakfast there, and I know I'll be back for lunch today as well, so we can fuel up more then, which is nice. Okay, I think we've just about navigated onto this trail. Now that we're on it, it should, in theory, just be a big loop round, but we'll have to wait and see. Seems like sort of hard packed gravel, and again, with it being scorching here, there's not exactly going to be that many bogs about, so hopefully the shoes stay dry and we make it round in one piece. To climb or not to climb, that is the question. Nah, patch that. That fence was too wobbly to climb and a bit rusty, and with the barbed wire on the top, not worth it. Did try and explore another little trail, but it just went to nowhere, and I just wasn't wanting to cross that essentially motorway to get to the other side to potentially encounter another fence. So back to the classic out and back it is. Made it to the turn point, and now it's just back with the tailwind now as well to the hotel along the cycle path. It really is a treat being out here when it's more like 24 degrees with a reasonable breeze, as opposed to 28, 29 and pretty much still air. My heart rate is so much lower today. Oh, sorry. You can understand that with it being an easy day, I think it's sort of a mindset as well for an easy day, where if you tell yourself it's going to be easy, your body will say, okay, we'll just chill out a bit. But yeah, much lower heart rate, much better vibes. Let's get this run done. Run done and dusted, 15k's in the bank, and that also marks the end of today's training. It is now just coming up to 25 past 11. We're completely finished. Plan now is to get the laptop loaded up and get the bike route planned out for tomorrow, because I still now have the brain capacity after not training for hours on end to be able to sort something out. Then we might actually do some tourist things, you know, go down, see the shops. I'm going to set myself a budget of €5 maximum. I am not buying any tat. I am against tat, even if it's holiday tat. No thanks. But yeah, we can go down, do a bit of exploring, and then just flap about at the pool. Is this what holidays are meant to be like? And when you look at that, the joys of an easy day. So far I've been able to keep on top of the washing and cleaning through all of my sports gear. But today, with a little bit of extra time, we've managed to get some normal clothes, aka pants and socks, all ready cleaned out. Magic. Cycle route planned for tomorrow. We're creamed up and ready to head downstairs for some lunch, then go out the door and do a bit of exploring. While planning the route, I did go and check a couple of YouTube videos, and I'd now like to extremely apologise to any Spanish speaking viewers that are watching these videos, the small amount that there may be. The double L, of course, is a Y sound. It's the Col de Soller, not Col de Soler, as if I'm saying Solero. Col de Soller. Apologies. Now, that is what you call a close call at lunch there. Was just going round, loading up my plate with anything and everything, and thank goodness the onion rings were in actual fact onion rings. Nearly suffered the fate of the classic naive British tourist, but it's normally calamari rings or squid rings. But yeah, thank goodness, onion rings for me today. A quick look round the shops now complete, and yeah, ended up not buying anything like I thought I would. The only thing I could probably have been tempted by is those little 3D glass things that you can get, where it's sort of the laser engraves something inside it, but didn't see any of them, so time to head back and jump in the pool. Well, after getting back from down the town there, I sat on my phone probably for too long and then decided to go for an impromptu siesta, and wow, that's one of the best naps I've ever had. Half an hour of absolute bliss. Time now to head to the pool. There we go, a nice little splish splash down at the pool. Decided to go and grab myself a quick Madeira cake just to tide me over until dinner, and yeah, I'll end the video there for today. A great day just to live life at a slightly slower pace, get some solid recovery in, and not be in the direct sunlight all day long. If you did enjoy me hanging out my pants and socks and taking a random walk down the town, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for tomorrow when we get back to training. Let's go.